Alright, today we're heading over to southeast London. We're in the borough of Greenwich. There's quite a few different ways you can get over there. So, you can take a taxi, you could take a bus, one of the rental bikes. You can even take the water taxi, which is probably the fastest way. I think what I'm going to do is probably take a bus up there. Because of the distance, it'll cap, and then I'll be able to go there and back for £4.50. All right, here we are along the north side of the River Thames. And if you look across, you can actually see Greenwich over there. And that spectacular building right in front of us, that's another Christopher Wren. And just off to the right, you can see the mast of the clipper ship, the Cutty Sark. I've done a complete video on that if you want to see that, and also the inside of that ship. Going right across there. All right, this tunnel that we're going through now is actually, in my mind, an attraction all on its own. It's a unique work of engineering, and it goes underneath the River Thames from where we were standing to that building we were looking at across the water there. So if you want to see something really cool, come over here, and you can actually say you've walked under the river. When it was opened up in 1899, I think it was, Queen Victoria opened it, and it was the first of its kind at the time. Okay, here we are on the south end of the River Thames, and this building was built by Sir Christopher Wren, like I said a moment ago. He was the right guy at the right time when much of the city of London burnt down in 1666. And what is known as the Great Fire of 1666. And in this spot used to stand a palace. King Henry the VIII and his daughter, Elizabeth I, who became queen later on, they were born here as well. It's a very nice building. This spot right here has been the backdrop in several movies as well. So, really cool location. It should be noted, a lot of these are open to the public where you can actually tour the inside, and the chapel is magnificent. We're just going to be outside today, but yeah, the old Naval College, and I believe some of it's ran by the University of Greenwich now. It's a fantastic spot to see. Not only this building, but this whole area is really a lot to see here. All right. Some of the architecture on the inner walkways. Just behind this is the Maritime Museum. And there are tons of naval artifacts in there, and it's really nicely laid out. So if you're here, go see that as well. And here we are looking at it from further in. And that building there is front is what they call Queen's House. And just behind the building, there's a nice park here, Greenwich Park. And this area is also known for being where the Greenwich Meridian is. And if you've ever heard of Greenwich Mean Time, that's That was named for this place. The Naval Observatory is up on the hill right behind this building. And here's a view from the hill going up towards the observatory. You can see the Queen's house right there in the middle. It's named so for Queen Anne of Denmark, wife of James the First. Here's the side. Anyway, just a quick outing today. We're just walking around and checking out the sights and thought this would be worth seeing.